Click record. It is recording. Okay, we're good.
Secretary Abby, are you prepared?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Are you prepared to be the secretary for the night?
I literally just pulled up notes. I'm ready.
She's ready. Okay, I'm going to mute everyone so I can get started. Okay. First off, I just want to shout out all of our new coaches who are asking tons of questions and diving into their business, literally getting their trainings done in like, beautiful Liv, getting their trainings done in like a day, even though it's a 7-day training. That's awesome. I got my selfie light finally, so I am actually recording all of our own coach training starting tomorrow. So those will be up. I updated all of our scripts, so they are under our team files, under scripts, under Convo Flow in bolded letters. So everything is in there that you need to know. And then I also updated our how to train a coach step by step. And then once I get the training videos done, probably tomorrow, Tuesday, they'll be done this week. Those will be updated in there, so we will no longer be using Ashley's training. It'll be my face on there so that when people get started, they know who I am and how you all got here. So that's exciting. That's kind of the news for where we're at. What's the date today? It is the 6th. So we're into the first week of the month. So you guys need to be making sure you're sending your invites. You are focusing on getting Success Club before the last day of the month this month. So I'm going to jump into kind of my topics. I have a couple of, I'm going to kind of start with one, go to another, and then do a little bit on posting. I want to share it tonight because I know that all of us are struggling with it. And so I want to make sure that I do hit it so that you can go into this next week feeling better about it and knowing what to do. And then next week, Ashley will be on to hit it even harder. So first thing I want to start with tonight, does everybody have a pen and paper? Give me a thumbs up because Livia, I do want you to, I would like you guys to have a pen and paper for it. But, okay. All right, so anyways, oh, Mel's driving, I forgot. So anyways, okay. First thing, where's the notes that I'm starting with? Okay, so I want you all to write down an area of your life that you are really happy with. So I'll give you like 20 seconds. So this can be like your health, your fitness, your relationship that you're in, your friendship, finances, spirituality, anything like that. Once you get that written down, just look up. Okay. All right. So now I want you to all write down why you're happy with it. What? Yeah, Olivia, I feel like you have a notepad right there. You have your grocery list thing. I want you to write down why you're happy with this area of your life. Okay. Everybody good? So, yeah. Live. Write something down. Oh, okay. Okay. So the reason you, oh, okay. Before I go into this, write down an area of your life where you're not happy and why you're not happy. This is kind of like a more personal development type team call because know how much we all love it. So when you're done, just look up. Okay. So next thing, this was off from, I think I posted it in the team page, but off from Tony Robbins, a training that I listened to. So why you're happy with this, the first area of your life that you wrote down, is because those current life conditions align with the blueprint of what you think your life should look like. So they meet the expectations. So I wrote down, when I did this exercise, for example, I wrote down that I am really happy with my relationship right now. And some of my reasons were that it's very supportive, it's loving, it's passionate. We have like a really strong like future mindset together. It's very like good vibes, we're understanding, we listen to each other. So I want to hear from, well, before I do that, so basically everything that I wrote down of the reason why I was happy with my relationship is because that aligns to how I think my life should be. So every area of my life, my relationships, my spirituality, my health, my finances, like all of those words all like describe what I think my blueprint of life should look like. So one area of my life that I wrote down that I was not happy with was my finances, because I don't want to be in a constant like state of stress. Like I hate worrying about money. I hate, like, I'm not a huge money person. So that obviously doesn't align with what I think my life should look like as far as finances go. So I want to hear from like a couple of you. If you don't feel comfortable sharing, you don't have to, but does anybody want to share? Is there anybody that feels like they would be comfortable sharing what they wrote down? Sierra, okay, you go. What did you write down for yours?
For being happy,
Mm-hmm.
I just said that I'm super happy with like where I'm at mentally right now, just because of being so persistent and doing affirmations and gratefuls and reading personal development every day.
I love that. I love that. So that aligns with like where you think your life should be and where it's going and like how you think you should be in that aspect of your life. Did you want to share your one that you're not happy with or not?
Oh, I just said that I'm not happy with like where I'm at physically right now because I'm hurt and I want to work out, but I can't.
I get it. Been there. Okay, that's awesome. Anybody else want to share? Livy, I'll unmute you. Okay, what's yours?
Okay.
Look at Bree's pup.
I put the area that I'm happy with is my mindset and spirituality. Because if I was the way that I used to think, if I was thinking like that right now, I basically would have made like the worst decision of my life to like move back home. And like now I know how to like just trust in the process and like, you know, see signs of like what I'm supposed to be doing. And so, yeah.
I love it. Did you want to share your one that you're not happy with or not?
What I'm not happy with is just like my business.
Okay. And you know what the next steps are to doing that. So, okay, does anybody else want to share? Otherwise, I'm going to move on to the next thing. You good? I'm looking at Abby. She's like making a funny face. You'll share? Okay.
For something good, I put like the relationships in my life, like between like family and friends. I just have like a really great family and a really good group of friends that like are super supportive and wonderful. And then for not happy, I put work right now. Like my job is just like killing me and I'm just surrounded by like really negative people and it's exhausting.
So I think that, doing this exercise, like, it really, like, just kind of sets you back and, like, it gives you that look onto, okay, I'm happy with this. Why am I happy with this? Because it aligns to, like, where I think my life should be. Okay, I'm not happy in my job because the people are negative. Like, it drains me. It's not good for my energy. That obviously does not align with where you think you should be. So I think just doing that exercising and being more aware of what is good and what is not so good gives you more direction as to where you need to go from here. So that's my next step, is talking about, okay, so we're at this place. We know what we're not happy with, what we are happy with. So where are we going? So where are we now and where do we need to go? If we don't know, so think of like a GPS. If we don't know our destination, it's going to be really freaking hard, even though you know where you're at, it's going to be really freaking hard to know how to get there if you don't know your destination. So you need a plan to get you there. And depending on like where the area of your life where you weren't happy, obviously that plan is going to differ. So for me, mine was finances. So my business is my way to make that area of my life better, so I don't have to ever stress about money. So want to go into, okay, so this is kind of planning, and I know that I'm doing all individual goal setting with you. You put your name on my little call sheet, so we can do that together. So I'm not going to go too much into that, but I just want to give some tips onto how to actually set your destination. So what do you want your life to look like when, okay, so Abby said her job she's not happy with. So what do you want that job to look like? What do you want that area of your life to look like? So knowing that destination so you know how to make a plan to get there. So going into the day-to-day how to get you there is you can start your day and just ask, what is the most important thing that needs to get done today to get me closer to my goal? Literally just that question alone sets that intention in your brain so that you know what you're actually working towards. And then if you feel like you're in the middle of your day and you're just kind of lost and you don't feel productive, or you're just kind of like all over the place, you're like, is what I'm doing right now getting me closer to whatever that goal is that you set for yourself? Literally just stopping yourself. So this happens with me when I'm just sitting here working my business. I'll catch myself scrolling, and I literally stop myself and I say, is this getting me closer or further away from my goal? And I stop it and I redirect. So that constant like check-in and redirection of your intention is huge. So those two questions, what is the most important thing that needs to get done today to move you closer to your goal? And then, is what I'm doing right now getting me closer to that? Okay, so I want to move on to posting a little bit. So did that kind of help anybody? All of that like make sense and kind of give you like more of a plan of like where you need to start and what you need to do to get there? Good. Okay. All right. And on our individual calls, we will talk more about that, but I didn't want to do that because I know that we're all going to have individual calls. So the next thing I want to go into is posting, because all of us, I know, like that's the biggest thing that I hear from you guys is like, I don't know what to post. And I totally get it because I've been there before. I've been in this for 2.5 years now. So it's a constant learning thing, but you have to realize that done is better than perfect, and you are going to learn as you go. So when I first started this, like, please God, don't look back at my Facebook 2 years ago and look what I was posting, because guys, it was like the furthest thing from perfect, but I was trying, and that's the thing. I just kept failing forward, and my posting is still not like where it needs to be, but every single day that I'm posting, I'm getting better because I'm trying new things. And the thing is, if you're not trying anything at all, you're not ever improving. So I think the first thing that you have to do in order to get yourself to actually post and go into it with the right mindset is, do you believe that Shakeology, that our performance line, that our programs, that this coaching opportunity can change a person's life? So why don't you raise your hand if you think yes? Okay. That's the mindset you have to remember going into this is I have something incredible to offer people. I have something that literally has transformed my life from a point where like I was in the worst mental state, physical state that I had ever been in. And these programs in this community absolutely turned that around, completely transformed my life. You have to remember that when you're going into your inviting, when you're going into your posting, because that's what changed. That's what people feel, that in your post. People feel that in your invites. When you go in with that mindset of like, I have something incredible to offer and I need to share this journey and share what I have to offer with people, it's just going to make the whole process 100 times easier, and you're going to stop overthinking it and just do it. Because I know every single one of us is a chronic overthinker. And so the fact that you just have to remind yourself, like, okay, where was I 6 months ago or 2 years ago, or if you just started a month ago or 2 weeks ago, where was I before I started coaching? Where am I now? And how can I show that journey and what I'm doing now to continue to get better? So, going into that. Okay, so for example, if you're talking about coaching, so what has coaching done for you physically? So for me, if I wasn't a coach, I sure as hell know that I would not be as committed to a program or my fitness or my eating healthy every single day if somebody wasn't holding me accountable, if it wasn't my job, if it wasn't literally getting paid to eat healthy and show up and show people my workouts every day, that I would not be on this journey if I wasn't a coach. Share that. What has it done for you physically? And you guys can write this down right now too, because this is going to help you post. Second thing, what has it done for you emotionally? I know every single one of you on this call right now, it's transformed your mindset and your emotion and all of that. So what is your PD teaching you every day? Share that. You guys, we don't realize that normal people out there do not read personal development. This is something special. We have a company that literally in their vital behaviors has personal development to be a better person, a better version of yourself. Do you realize like how incredible that is? You don't go into a corporate job and they say, okay, you need to read a book that's gonna make you better in your relationships today. You don't get that. Beachbody is something incredible. They're an incredible company that wants you to be your best self. So what did your personal development teach you today? And how can you share that with others? Because other people aren't getting that every day. Other people are surrounded by negativity. They're surrounded by people who don't give a shit. They're surrounded by people who just like bring them down, suck the energy out of them. When you show up and you share what you learned and you are a shining light and you are positive, people are naturally drawn to you. That's just how it is. People want that in their life. Yeah, Liv?
Like going off of what you just said about how people are drawn to you, I mean, like I've been watching you, Maddie, throughout this whole process, like for years, and people shit on you at first. Like people hate seeing people be positive because they can't do it themselves. But after you're consistent with it, now everyone's like, oh my God, how are you so positive? Help me. Show me how you do this. How do you think that way? I wish I could think like that. So like people are gonna like shut you down. Like I don't know about anyone else's families, but like mine and Maddie's families aren't overly supportive of all the positivity. So like just you've got to keep it up, like the personal development and like staying positive, because like people are gonna hate it.
Yeah.
But you're gonna help them transform at some point.
And that literally brings me to the next point of what I learned in my personal development today, which was called the judgment detox. Literally, when you are judging, or when you are like, when you're sharing that positive energy and somebody's judging you, it's because they see something in themselves that they wish that like they had, that you have. So when you are showing up and you are positive as hell and you say, I just had a fucking shit day, but you know what? I'm in control of the rest of my day and I'm going to turn it around right now. People look at that and they're like, bitch, like, why? Like, ugh. But seriously, it's because they're jealous. Honestly, they wish they could have that. They wish they could have that mentality. They wish that they could turn their day around the way that you do every single day. Because guys, we all have to deal with crap every single day. The world is not a crazy awesome place at all the time. Like, we all have to deal with shit, and the fact that we can turn that around and be a positive light, people look for that. And that's why they show up on your profile every day. They watch your profile, they watch your stories every day. They look at your posts every day. They read your posts every day. They're looking for you to be that light in their day. I cannot tell you the amount of people I have had reach out to me and just be like, how do you do it? And like, how do you stay so positive? I literally come to your profile every single day just because I know that it's like it's going to be the best part of my day. People literally don't have that from anywhere else. You have to show up and be that for people. Okay, so obviously we went way too much on that, but so what has it done for you physically? What has coaching done for you emotionally? What has it done for you financially? So guys, I know that I shared this with Abby a little bit the other day. You want to be relatable. Do you know how grateful people our age, like college students or people just getting out of college, are to have, how grateful they would be to have an extra $50 a week? $50, like $50 can cover your gas and groceries for the week. Like $50 is a lot of money to some people. And you have to share that. Like, that is relatable. When you get to the point where like those top coaches who are making buku dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, that's not relatable anymore. You know what they do? Those top coaches share what they made in their first month as a coach. And so for all of you guys who are just getting started and you're going to change your first life, sell your first challenge pack, you're going to make $40 off a challenge pack, or you're going to hit Success Club and get your shakes paid for, you need to be sharing that. That is huge, and that is so relatable for so many people. So don't ever think that like, oh, well, I haven't really made that much money, or like I haven't really, done all that great, amazing, like haven't made $100 or whatever. People are looking for what's going to be relatable to them. So share that. And also another thing as far as financial, share your vision. Share where you're going. Guys, people are scared to death to dream big. And we're not. We're not. I will pound it into your head every single day if I have to, but I want you to dream of the things that you have dreamt as a freaking little girl. And I want you to share that with people. Tonight, I'm making a post about how, like, I'm dreaming of going to Cali, and I'm going to freaking make it happen, whatever it takes. People are going to doubt me. People are going to hate on me. People are going to tell me I'm crazy. And you know what? I'm going to prove them all wrong. And not just because it's going to feel awesome to prove them wrong, but just because I want to do it for myself. This is for me. So those are kind of my 3 areas: physical, emotional, financial. And guys, what you are posting publicly, you need to be posting, because otherwise your invites aren't going to make any fucking sense. If people, the first time you send an invite, the first thing people are doing is going to your profile, scrolling through your pictures, seeing what the hell you're talking about. If you don't have a friggin' workout picture, like at least a few, if you don't have pictures of like, I don't know, like I talk about our team a lot, so I post pictures of the team and my other coaches, and that's what I'm so excited about Summit, because I'll actually have pictures of all of us together. But you need to be posting that stuff so that your invites make sense. So post publicly, invite privately. So that's that first part. Okay, next part. And we only have 8 minutes left, so I'm really going to try and get this in fast. But you have to believe in yourself. And you have to learn by doing. You have to take action. So you have to post something. Post something. Post every day for this week, and then see how those posts do. See, okay, I posted a fitness post on Monday in the morning after I got done with my workout. How did it do? I posted about my journey, as my emotional journey throughout as I got started. How did that do? You have to try something in order to get better, because if you're not trying anything, you're never getting better. So, and the next thing, this is the biggest thing, honestly. Know who the heck you want to attract. If you don't know who you are trying to attract, you don't know who that like avatar person is, you don't know who you're talking to, and you're just posting to the friggin' universe of Instagram, and it's not going to attract anyone, because if you're trying to post to everyone, you're going to post to no one. How old is the person that you're posting to? I know for me, it's usually 20 to 25, because that's who I connect with best. What do they look like? What do they do? For me, that's people who are in college and working their fucking asses off and hating serving and like all of that. That's who I'm posting to. What things do they like to do? Do they like to hike? Do they like to get out in nature? Do they like to hang out with friends? Do they like to go shopping? What do they like to do? Because that's who you need to post to. You need to literally think of one person and post to that. So when I go and write my posts, I literally think of Liv and Mel and Abby and all of you guys, and think, okay, what does she need to read today? What is the message that she's looking for today? I literally have an affirmation written down. What do I want to say, and what do they want to hear? What do they need? This isn't really about you guys. This is about whoever you're talking to. So that's the mindset you need to go into when you're posting. Last thing I'm going to say about that is you need to create on your stories every day. You need to be showing you. You need to be showing what you're doing throughout your day. That's what people are going to connect with. So Abby, she's a crazy teacher. She has crazy teacher life. She's going on the bus friggin' 9 hours a day, like ridiculousness. She needs to be posting that. You need to show your workouts. You need to show that you are showing up consistently. So you're creating curiosity, not resistance. So every single day I show my shake. Because, you know why? Because that creates curiosity. People are like, what the hell is she drinking every single day? And once I actually invite them and I tell them that they're going to get a superfood shake, they know what it is already. They know that I'm drinking it every day and it is part of my results. It's part of my nutrition. So they need to be drinking it every day. And that cuts that freaking objection in half. Because if I wasn't posting about it, people would be like, okay, what the hell is she talking about, this superfood shake? Like, I don't need that. She's not showing me that she's drinking it every day. Okay, we only have 4 minutes left, so try something. Know who you're talking to. Share how this has changed you physically, emotionally, financially. Just share your journey, guys. Post to the old you. What do they need to see? What did you need to see? What did you guys need me to post to actually help you? So that's I think that's pretty much everything, and Ashley is going to go more into posting next week, but I wanted to give you guys kind of a little start to it. I'm going to unmute you all, or like unmute yourself if you have questions, because we have about 4 minutes left, so we can answer some questions. You guys have been asking me like, what the hell do I post all week? So does this help? What do you have questions about? Sam?
I have a question. This might be a stupid question, but
No question is stupid.
I'm just kind of a little bit confused about like the different groups.
Okay.
So is Team Elevate, like, are we a part of that? Is that like the larger scope? And
Yes.
then, okay. And then Excelsior is like,
Is my team, yeah.
is your specific team. And then
Yeah.
once we get our own people, we would make like our own separate group.
Eventually, yes.
Yes.
So
like
I didn't start Team Excelsior until I had like 5-6 coaches and was like actually really leading all of them.
It
So
wasn't that long ago. You didn't start Team Excelsior, like literally right before Summit last year, basically.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Because I was like trying to
Yeah,
figure
so we're Team Excelsior, and then we're a part of Team Elevate, and then Team Elevate is a part of Team Boom, which is like Patrick Reelman is the founder of Team Boom. Yeah,
Wow.
Patrick Reelman.
Okay.
Okay, other questions? Sierra, did you have one?
Oh, I guess I do. It's not about posting though. Are we doing that free group this week?
No, we didn't plan anything for it. No. Okay, Bree, do you have any questions?
Kind of, but it's like not on the topic of anything we really talked about other than I've had a couple guys ask me about the stuff I'm drinking, and I know like we're mostly female, so I wasn't like sure if we're allowed to target
You
men
are
as
allowed to help
well.
anyone. We haven't had any guys in our challenge group. So if you get a guy challenger, usually I would put them in like a group with Patrick Reelman in them, just so like they have it more relatable. But you can absolutely help them get started with a program in Shakeology and all that. Other questions? Mel, did you have one?
Okay.
Yes. So when is your website going to be ready? Because I have a girl that's signing up as a coach like either today or tomorrow.
I am trying to get all my training videos done tomorrow, so let you know tomorrow.
Okay.
I have a question. Somewhere, I feel like at some point I saw literally like a posting schedule, like.
Yeah,
is that-
I can post one. Okay, so we literally have a minute left, so we might have to start another one if you guys really want to go over this. But some of the things that I would post about: fitness, you working out, sweaty selfies, a coach breadcrumb post. So literally just like, what is coaching allowing you to do? Not inviting to coaching or anything, but just like, what is it allowing you to do? Sharing that physical, mental, financial. For me, like, it would be me outside on my deck in the middle of the day because I get to enjoy the sunshine instead of being at work. And then actually a coach opportunity post. So that's where you actually invite to coaching.
Wait, let's get a picture.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
All right, everybody smile.
Oh shoot, I have a glare. Hold on.
Wait, Sierra, I can't even see you.
Hold on.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you take one, C?
I did.
Okay.
Did I